Hey guys, Garlic23 here with this week's episode of First Watch, which is number 23. Now, after the shambles, debacle, whatever you want to call it, of last week's film, I'm going to go with the film that, I've been kind of umming and ahhing on what kind of film to watch this week, but I recently got the steelbook of this and I wanted to kind of watch it because I've never seen it before, and it seems to be kind of a British film favourite, kind of a cult film favourite, which I've kind of always wanted to watch. I think I've seen like clips and stuff of it on the like TV and stuff, and I might have watched like the first few minutes of it and got bored of it, but I hope I won't this time. And it is Withnail and I, starring Richard E. Grant, Paul Mcgann and the late Richard Griffiths. Now, I know the basic plot to this is these Withnail and I, who are two kind of drunken kind of, I don't know, I guess a couple of characters or whatever, and they go to, they visit a country house owned by one of the characters, Uncle Monty, played by Richard Griffiths, who kind of takes a shine to one of them, and I think that's the basic plot of it. But like I said, this kind of seems to be like a British film favourite to a lot of people, and I really want to check it out, so we'll watch it, I guess. Yep, so we have the main menu for Withnail and I. Like I said, we really wanted to watch this for quite a long time, so I'll get the remote control. So that's my feet right in shot there, and press play. Like I said, there's no kind of special features, which is a bit disappointing, but yep, I'll give my thoughts after the film. Well, there we have the end credits for Withnail and I. Absolutely amazing film. I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it, but I'll give you my detailed thoughts in a couple of seconds. Yes, I just finished watching Withnail and I, and I thoroughly enjoyed every second of this film. Basically, the basic plot is Withnail, played by Richard E. Grant, and I, played by Paul Mcgann, are basically two out of work British actors living in, I think, London, and they're kind of living in squalor. They're always drunk. They're always kind of worried about the world and stuff. And basically, to kind of get away from themselves, they go to the country and stay in a kind of a stately home, I guess you call it, owned by Withnail's Uncle Monty, played by Richard Griffiths. And basically, they kind of try and kind of basically more or less survive in this this alien world to them, with being in the countryside and stuff. And it's just, it definitely deserves its British cult film status. It is just, there is hardly any time in this film where I'm not laughing out loud. It's just full of just endlessly quotable dialogue. The performances are great. Paul Mcgann as and I think he has an actual name in the film, or I think on the screenplay, something beginning with M, I think. But it's called And I in the film. And he's the more kind of straight-laced of the two, kind of, he knows kind of what's wrong and stuff, and yeah, so they're always drunk. Richard Griffiths, the late Richard Griffiths, playing Uncle Monty, is really funny. He's kind of flamboyantly homosexual. He kind of tries it on with And I. It's just really, it's just full of just line after line after line, just hilarious dialogue. And Richard E. Grant, this guy absolutely kills it in this film. Nearly every single line uttered by him is absolute comedy gold. It is just absolutely hilarious. Like I said, there's hardly any time in this film where I'm not laughing out loud. It's just every time he opens his mouth, it's just absolutely hilarious. But it's distinctly British though. It's got all kind of British countryside, British kind of locations and stuff. Their flat is a complete mess. There's always there's rats and stuff, and they're like kind of washing up, piling up and stuff. But it's just really funny. I see why so many people love it. It's just hilariously funny. It's kind of heartbreaking at the end. Basically, And I gets a job in London playing a lead role in a play, I think it is. And Withnail is just kind of at the end, he's kind of seeing him off while he's going off to be in this show. And then he's just stood there outside there's like a petting zoo there or whatever. And there's like wolves inside, and he's like doing a a speech from Shakespeare, from Hamlet. He just kind of walks away into the distance. It's just kind of really kind of heartbreaking in the end, because he's going to go back to kind of living in this squalor, not knowing what to do, and I's going to just go off into London and probably become a really big actor. It's just, it's just endlessly quotable. Fucks asses? Who fucks asses? What was the other one? We demand bows. Like I say, it's mainly the performances. The performances don't make this film, because the script is really funny. But if they didn't have these guys saying these funny lines, it wouldn't be kind of as funny. It's just really funny. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just great performances. They're really kind of great cinematography, great kind of locations. It's quite dark. It's kind of like always raining, or it's not exactly sunny or any of the time, to be quite honest. But it's just really enjoyable. I don't know how many kind of Americans or kind of people who live in other countries kind of think of it, whether it's kind of as revered over in other countries than it is here. But everyone seems to love it over here, and I'm one of them now. I might even watch it again tonight. It is that good. It's a great story as well. It's not like, not that it would be anyway, but it's not kind of complicated to follow. I mean, the plot is... That's the only really kind of problem I have with the film, is the plot is not kind of anything like really big. It's just kind of... It's just, with quite a lot of films, it's just kind of like situation which leads into other situations, which leads into other situations, but those situations being as funny as they are just make the film. It's just hilariously funny. So yeah, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd say I might even watch it again tonight. It is that good. So that has been episode 23 even of First Watch. Now I'm planning to do something big for episode 25. I'm trying to think of kind of a big film to do for episode 25. I was thinking maybe doing Loop possibly, but episode 24 still next week, so I've got a couple of weeks to kind of figure out what to do. So yeah, like I said, another First Watch next week as every Saturday. So please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.